Hello, yogis, and welcome to our Chakra 15 module. It's really great to have you here, and I'm really excited to share this information with you. I love looking at life and looking at the body through the lens of the chakras. And maybe in your previous training, you have some ideas as to some knowledge, some basic foundation of what the chakras are, of how we can use them as we teach yoga, and how we can use the knowledge to live in a space of more wellness, but also utilizing our body as a space of wisdom to help us understand what is going on inside of us. And that's really how I see the chakras and how they're so useful. Another reason that I really love the chakras is because what drew me to wanting to learn more about yoga was how great I felt after class. And there's a term that I use called yogi glow. And it's like after class, you just feel this glow, you just feel this lightness in your body, around you. And I wanted to understand, like, what is this yogi glow? What is this that I'm feeling inside of myself? And so when I learned about the chakras, it really made sense as to why I felt that glow, that energy, because the chakras are energy. It's the energetic part of our body. And what became so fascinating to me is that each chakra, each energy is connected to different traits, to different attributes, to different ways of being. And when I started to understand that, I started to realize how I can cultivate what I want to experience by ensuring that these parts of my body, these energy centers, are fully open and fully flowing. When our energy is not blocked, when our energy is free to flow, we are able to radiate the energy from these spaces. Now, I also see chakras as understanding the more negative aspect that we might be experiencing. And so maybe that more negative aspect is insecurity. Okay, if I'm feeling insecure, what chakra can I work on? What chakra can I open to overcome that feeling of insecurity? If I'm in a situation and I'm really hurt and forgiveness is really hard, I'm really reaching for that forgiveness, what part of my body can I open, can I activate in order to help me cultivate that forgiveness? If I'm feeling shut down, like I can't express myself, I'm tripping on my words, I'm not able to find the words that I want to communicate clearly. What chakra can I open? What chakra can I activate? What practice can I do in order to shift that energy? So not only do I use this as a create the positive, but I also use it to overcome the negative. Because in this human experience, we are going to have challenges. We are going to have struggles. These things are guaranteed because we're here to grow. We're here to learn. We're here to evolve. And so as we grow and learn and evolve, we go through and we experience struggle, challenge, we experience uncomfortable emotions. These are all parts of being human. So the more tools we have in order to overcome these humanness experiences, the more we can live our fullest expression, our fullest potential, our fullest energy, and align with our most authentic self. And that's what's so beautiful, is that we are each here, we are each unique, we are each individual. And how a blocked chakra manifests for me is going to be different and unique than how it manifests for you. But we can come back to this knowledge and we can both do the same heart opener, no matter what the circumstance is that's created the experience of feeling like that energy is closed off. So the chakras are really about the energetic aspect of our being, and it links the physical with the energetic. It links the understanding of having this physical body and being able to have a clear energetic experience. So I love the chakras, and I am so excited to be here and deepen your understanding, no matter what point you are, no matter what knowledge you already have. I hope that through all of the information that we learn over the next 15 hours of this training, that you just deepen your understanding and deepen how. It's the how can I use this information to support others? Yes, we can definitely use the information to support ourselves, to support our own wellness, to support our own well-being, to support our own manifestations, our own dreams, creating the reality, the experience that we want in this life. But as a teacher, as a yoga teacher, if you're here on that teacher track, we really want to be in service of others. And so deepening our understanding throughout this 15-hour module, throughout this 15-hour program, is going to empower us through knowledge to understand how we can support our students in opening up their bodies, in creating their dreams, in living their most authentic, energetically aligned life. So I am so excited to share this information with you. I wanted to start by going over the program setup. So we're together for 15 hours. There are 5 classes that you do, physical practices that you do that are required. Now, these 5 classes, there is a library of 55-minute, 60-minute, and 30-minute classes. You can do any of those classes. What I love about the library, and you can have the experience of how we can integrate chakra knowledge into many different types of yoga practices. So what I mean by that is, as you know, Yogi Institute, we focus on 5 main types of yoga. We have our vinyasa practice, our kundalini practice, our restorative practice, strength practice, and yin practice. And we can draw the chakra knowledge into all 5 types of yoga, and we can use them in different ways. And so in the library, there are yin practices that use the chakra knowledge. There are kundalini practices that use the chakra knowledge. There are vinyasa practices, there are restorative practices, and there are strength practices that all bring in and show you how you can diversify this information and offer it in many different class types and in many different ways. So 5 classes are required. You are required to write down your top 5 takeaways, because you're going to journal after each class, and you're going to draw from your journal entries top 5 takeaways, and you're going to submit those top 5 takeaways to me when you complete the course. So that's number 1, 5 classes with journaling and top 5 takeaways submitted. Number 2 is the curriculum component. So there is 8 hours of curriculum, of video content, where we go through each of the chakras in depth and we expand our knowledge and understanding of these chakras. Piece number 3 is practice teach, the sequence that you create for the chakras. So your class is going to be 45 to 60 minutes. If as long as you're in that range, you're perfect. And I want you to spend one practice teaching session. And then you're going to submit your chakra class. So you don't have to record yourself practice teaching. I'm going to trust you that you have practice taught when this is complete, but I highly recommend going through one practice teaching session minimum before you submit your final teaching evaluation. And you're going to send me a YouTube link, send it in Google Drive, send it in Dropbox, and I'm going to watch it and offer feedback for that class. So we have those 4 pieces. We have the classes you're going to take. We have the video content, we have practice teaching, and then we have the teaching evaluation. So this tells you that we are here to create a sequence, to integrate the chakra knowledge into creating a sequence. And that's that final evaluation, that submission of that final video. So it's not a written test, it is that teaching evaluation. So those are the 4 pieces. Now, what do you need in order to complete this program? All you need is the Yogi Institute Chakra 15 manual. There aren't any other required resources. There are so many great resources out there to support us in learning and incorporating chakra knowledge. But for this course, all you need is the training manual that is in the resources section. If you haven't already downloaded it, download it. My intention with the manual for this program was to pull in all of the information that I could find and put it in one place. And so there is so much valuable information in the Yogi Institute Chakra 15 manual. It is, and it's being pulled from all different sources. So it's almost like whenever I create the manuals, whenever I create the content, I want to make the manual the kind of one-stop shop, the quick reference guide. Now, in every course, we do pull in other resources, but for this course, I have pulled in all of the resources, put them in one spot, and that's the only thing that you're going to need. I did want to mention about the videos as well. So there are many YouTube channels, there are many yoga teachers out there who teach chakra knowledge, who offer chakra knowledge. And I want you to know that if you want to go on YouTube and YouTube yoga class for root chakra and watch that as one of the videos, that's absolutely okay. All 5 videos do not need to be Yogi Institute videos. They can be from other teachers, they can be from other resources, but as long as the class is focused and based in the chakra knowledge, then that's perfect. So there is that variety. Or maybe where you live, your home studio is offering a chakra series and you can go to a live class. I want you to know that that's okay too, as long as there is chakra knowledge involved in the class. It's perfect. It can be one of mine, it can be from YouTube, or it can be live in your home studio, whatever you choose. So that gives us the foundation and the basic idea. So we know our intention for this program. We know what's required for this program, and we know how it's all going to lay out. So that means that we can jump into the content.